What's going on, guys? Blazing here, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you very much for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, guys, with this last patch, we've all been excited about the Shogun and about all the filters and stuff that came in, but we did have a couple of things that dropped in. One was the polymorph quote-unquote fix that they were doing, and the HP burn on Stone Skin. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Stone Skin. Is it really worth using HP burn and polymorph? What are you going to need to do now, right? We did get the free blessing change, so make sure you go back on your champions and you look at what other strategies you can use for your team as for blessings. Now, let's go into arena. We're currently in gold 5. I was going to try to do it in plat, but it doesn't really make sense for this, right? Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to try to see UDK. How much damage are we going to be able to do, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to take out the Taras, and we're going to put in the Warlord just so we can lock the opponents out, right? There we go. There's our Warlord. Okay. We're going to basically bring in Venus for the HP burn. Now, we've got 4 champs here. Out of the 4, 2 of them have HP burn. So let's go ahead and just lock them out real quick. Go ahead and attack her. Doesn't really matter. All right, now we're going to get HP burn out on everybody. Let's see what kind of damage we get on everyone, right? All right, so it basically took off 25% or about 30% of their shield. So let's try something else now. Let's go back in and let's see if Incinerate is going to cause more damage. All right, so we basically have the same team here, right? We brought in Venus with Incinerate, and we brought in Artak to activate those HP burns. Now let's see how much damage we can do, and is this going to be viable for us? So let's get back in here. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's lock them out. All right, let's throw up. All right, so I'm going to slow this down real quick. Now, everybody's got full shield. Let's see with activation of 1, right, on each one, what's this going to do? Okay, not bad at all, right? Artak came in and basically activated HP burn on everybody and took out all of the Stone Skin. So, not bad, not bad. Now let's see what kind of damage we do with just 1 activation of HP burn. All right, so we're basically back using the same team. We just brought in a Riho instead of anybody else, so we did not cause any damage. So let's go ahead and lock them out. All right, now we're going to do HP burn on everyone. Okay. Lydia went first. Now we can see here Lydia caused them to lose roughly about 40% HP off their Stone Skin shield. So we'll go ahead and buff up on our end. Cleanse off with Riho. Okay, now the second one brought him down to about 20%. So it looks like Incinerate basically gives you like an extra 10% damage off the shield. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Let's try one more thing where we don't use Incinerate and we activate the HP burn. All right, so we're going to bring in Artak again, and let's see what happens here. We are going to play it again at a 1x speed. Sorry, I do apologize, guys. I know most of you watch this at 2x speed anyways. All right, HP burnout on everyone. Now, we do not have the Incinerate buff anymore on our Venus. Let's go ahead and buff up. Artak now comes in with his A2 and completely still smashes out the shield. So, what do we find out? We found out that, each stack is going to cause 25% damage, which is kind of still blah. I mean, bombs are better if you're going to bomb somebody. At least when you hit into the Stone Skin, you do get, more of a benefit when you spread the bombs out. And you can't spread HP burn more than 1 debuff at a time. So, is it going to be meta changing? Absolutely not. Will it work for you in lower ends arena to kind of, not have to deal with a annoying UDK? Probably. It is not going to be, again, something that's used in plat arena. Let's get into the polymorph change now. Okay, so we are bringing up my Marichka. who I did have in a 2-star sheep. We currently do not have her in a 2-star sheep anymore. We have switched her over to temporal chains. Now, what else can you take? You can take Word of the Fallen if you so choose to. You can take Life Harvest to decrease the enemy max HP every time they are revived. Since it is a heavily revived meta, this does come into play, right? We could take Intimidating Presence, especially because it offers us defense. I would not take Brimstone. It does not help unless you're in PvE content. Now, again, the polymorph change that has been done, it is now going to require us to have accuracy on our champion, right? Up until 6-star where it's guaranteed and it's unresistible. So just take that into account. Make sure you go back in and see what you have on your champions and what you should change on them, right? If you do need help figuring out what you should change, feel free to DM me in Discord and we can have a discussion about it. Next thing I want to do is kind of take a look and see what the big boys have changed on their champions and see if they've paid attention to it. So let's get into it. All right, so right now we're kind of just basically look at like the top 20 of Plat Arena and see what they have been doing. Now, Chester, who actually just won last Plat Reset. Congratulations to you, sir. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel as well if you already haven't. He is a great content creator and a fellow Greek. So yeah, make sure you go check him out. So he does have polymorph on the proper champions, right? He is putting it on champions that require accuracy, and this is a 6-star Sifi, so he is in the right there. Right here, we're looking at this guy. He's got polymorph on the Torment, and Torment does require us to have accuracy for his debuffs, right? Here we have a 6-star Sifi, 6-star UDK, so it doesn't really matter. We're not going to require accuracy. Here we have temporal chains, which is great because, you know, we're paying attention. We're not using polymorph. The UDK, if he's not built with accuracy, this is fine, but do understand that temporal change does not stack, right? So you can't have more than one at a time. Here, I'm actually, as soon as it's done recording this video, I'm going to go yell at him because Marichka is no longer built, or does not require accuracy. Kymar does, Duchess does not, so those two will need to be changed. Now, let's keep going. The Duchess here does not, again, require accuracy. The Taras may have been built with some accuracy, and so it has the UDK. So we can see a lot of the players are currently not paying attention to it. So yeah, that's it. I mean, you can see even on my team right here, right, for my arena defense, I do have my UDK with polymorph. I do have my Necrit with polymorph. I have my Duchess with intimidating presence, and I have my Helicath with polymorph. Now, I'm not going to go out and say I knew about this. I did have a player who reached out to me asking me what they should take on their Duchess, and I said right now, until the change comes into effect, just take polymorph, and he told me that it was changed, and I had no idea, guys, and that's pretty much why I'm doing this video, is to just make sure you guys are aware of this, that these changes came in, right? So again, smash that like button if you like the video, support the channel by subscribing, and as always, much love, much appreciation, be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.